What is up, party people? All right, so I have a birthday thing. I just got off work, and yeah, we're here. Just have to do this now, or I'm not gonna be able to get this out to y'all this week. Um, but I wanted to talk some X Men '97, my people. Of course, I'm Schmook. This is M Cubed. I forgot to do that. That's my only time I've done that. Crazy. Anyway, so X Men '97 is I think the best thing Marvel has put out in a while. And I know I mentioned that last week with just the first 7 episodes, but you get to this finale, right? And oh my, oh my, it's pretty awesome, guys. Okay, so highlights. So best characters in my opinion. One, easily Magneto. I think was done so well. Him and Charles in the absolute final episode is brilliant stuff. I love that them working together to get out of Magneto's mind and stuff like that. Just the stuff they say to each other, like how they're brothers and blah blah blah. It's pretty powerful stuff to me. So yeah, Magneto and Charles, their dynamics were excellent, excellent. I also loved Cable. Okay, honestly, I think everyone has their true moment to shine within these final 3 episodes, right? Because even the main villain, Bastion and Mr. Sinister, are dope. Morph literally becomes the fucking Incredible Hulk at one point. Uh, even when Mr. Sinister takes control of Cable and uses his telekinesis powers on Jean. I'm like, that's nuts. And you think Jean's dead, but it's like she obviously goes full Phoenix, and like that was god damn. Like X-Men '97, just it's a round of applause, man. Because so okay, so what I love is how they don't shy away from like this being a part of the animated universe. So frankly, you see almost everyone. I'm surprised we didn't see the Fantastic Four, if I'm being real. But we see Spider-Man in costume, and then you see him again. You see him when like this asteroid's falling. So originally you see him in suit when Magneto does his whole EMT blast, which was sick. Because then you see Spider-Man from the animated series in costume, and like it's confirmed to be him from like the from '94 to '98 series, right? Which is sick. Um, But then again, you see him in the absolute finale with a bunch of other people when like this asteroid is starting to come down. It's like it's shown on the news, and you see Peter Parker and MJ. So that Peter Parker found MJ, and I would love to see. So basically, what this show did for me, because I mean, I like the old X-Men animated series, but I love X-Men '97, and I haven't seen all of the old animated series. I haven't. And it's a show I've been meaning to try to get through, but also this is like after watching X-Men '97 and like and going back to that, I'm just not in love with it. I'm not in love with the animation. I mean, it's still good for its time. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like I know the old Spider-Man show was always something that I was always into. I love every single one of those episodes. It's one of my favorite shows, frankly. That and Spectacular Spider-Man are two of my favorite animated shows of all time. Uh, but anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so I hope and pray to God that Sony is cool and it's like, and I think Disney's able to. I think they have television rights to Spider-Man. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they do. Of course, there's a lot of legal mumbo jumbo there. Also, if you're watching, say hey in the chat. I can still see the chat. I'm paying attention to the road, but I'm just glancing over and I can see who says something. Anyway, I don't know because I know they Marvel or Disney has been able to make a couple Spider-Man shows, and they're making one also. Like that's supposed to come out this year. I know you have. I think it's called the Ultimate Spider-Man, which is the one with Drake Bell, where he hangs out with like Iron Fist, White Tiger. I think Luke Cage is in that. Awesome show. Awesome show. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it has really good stuff. Like, I love the Deadpool and Spider-Man episode where they take on Taskmaster. Amazing stuff in that show. And then I think they made like some, I think it was Disney XD. I could be mistaken. I could be wrong there. If that's, I guess that's what it came out on. Anyway, it was some Spider-Man show. It didn't look good. I didn't watch it. I hear it's not that good anyway. The animation was kind of shitty too. Anyway, so the point I'm making is that I'm hoping after the massive success of X-Men 97, of course, the massive success that season 2 will be as well, I think they have to show us what happens after the like the Spider-Verse event that happens at the end of the Spider-Man 98. And so let's get Spider-Man 98 as a TV show. In this animation, this touched-up animation, just have it be a complete continuation of the original show, like basically what X-Men 97 is. Just do it with that Spider-Man show, and I think people would eat that shit up alive. Because I know the X-Men the animated series has this massive following, passionate fans about that project, but I think Spider-Man's one of the most popular characters in existence. Yeah. Let's make it happen, right? I would love to have that show. Because again, I want to see what happened to MJ. I mean, like, and that show ends awesome. Like, you have Spider-Man meeting Stan Lee. You go through the whole Spider-Verse shit that's going on. You also get like a Secret Wars type event in that show, which is sick also, where you have the Fantastic Four, you have Captain America. I think you have Iron Man in there taking on Dr. Doom, Red Skull. It's a dope event. Like, that show did some awesome stuff. Anyway, we're here to talk about X-Men. Fuego. Yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. I think it's top-notch content. And it's just, I want it. I just want it badly. I also really want them to continue the Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't know if we'll ever get that. Again, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. I really love the X-Men, but like, Spider-Man's my guy. But X-Men 97 as a whole really got me fully back on that X-Men train, where I'm like, oh shit, I really want to go back and read some comics. And like, even like, I mean, I just watched all the live action movies, and like, as I'm watching this show, I'm like, damn, dude, like, the movies were good for what they were, like the live action movies, but hot dog, man, like what they could be is unreal. Because I mean, 97 just shows like, man, you can really showcase these characters' powers so much better. You also don't make Scott Summers a bitch in every fucking movie you do. I mean, come on. Scott's one of the coolest characters in all of Marvel. He's the leader of the X-Men, and I'm hoping that's what Feige does, is one, like, really showcase your main guys. Like, showcase Scott, Jean. I love seeing Jubilee. Rogue needs to be done way better because she sucks in live action. She's like, and like, it seemed like it was going in a good direction with her in the first movie. She was like the co-lead, her and Hugh Jackman, played by Anna Paquin, right? So I just want these characters, like, because I love Wolverine. I know he's going to be a big part of whatever they do forward with the X-Men, because Hugh Jackman made Wolverine that guy. Like, he became it's like what happened with Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man. Like, Wolverine and Iron Man were always big to people who were comic book fans, but like, to the general audience, I mean, everyone knew who like all the other X-Men were, way more so than these other guys, right? But please just make Scott a badass. Because in this show, like, towards the end, in the final episode, when he's like doing this unreal mega blast to take out this, like, to take out this asteroid, I'm like, dude, this is so sick. This is so awesome. And I love what happens with Gene with Mr. Sinister, like, just completely fucks him. Like, he loses all that DNA that he has gathered together, and he just looks like this decrepit old man. I love the how Gene's like, "You're my son too" type of stuff. The Cable, like, Cable's badass. It does make me this show, as much as I like Josh Brolin in Deadpool 2 as Cable, this show proves to me it's like, oh man, dude, they could have done Cable so much better. Has there ever been a live action Gambit? Yes, there has. So in X-Men Origins Wolverine, he's played by, I think his name's Taylor Kirsch, or I could be wrong there. But yeah, he's in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and he's actually pretty cool in that movie. Like, I like Gambit within that movie. That movie's not, okay. X-Men Origins Wolverine is not a very good movie, but it has really good shit in it, in my opinion. And just the CGI isn't great either, but like, I love the Liev Schreiber and Hugh Jackman dynamic as brothers, like Sabretooth and Wolverine. Again, Gambit's cool in it. You get a live action Blob in there. It's cool. But I know at one point it was San Diego Comic-Con, I think Channing Tatum came out on stage with like the cast of like the new X-Men when like they were like fully like invested into this universe. This was during the time of Apocalypse, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Channing Tatum was supposed to be with these like, you know, like the James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender characters, right? Like Channing Tatum was supposed to be Gambit, and I would bet all the money in the world that we get a live action Gambit played by Channing Tatum in Deadpool 3. I guarantee it. And I can't wait. I think he'll just be the Gambit going forward. Also, I think he'll kick ass as Gambit. Gambit's one of the coolest fucking X-Men, and we've barely seen him in live action. That's my thing. It's like, we don't need not every movie has to be completely 100% focused on Charles, Eric, and Logan. Even though I adore those three characters, but give the other characters some spotlight, man. Like, give me more Scott, some cool ass Scott. Give me more Jubilee. I want a badass Rogue, like what we got in this show, and give me Gambit. And I want more Bobby too. Iceman. I mean, he's not in this show, but I mean, Iceman's sick too. Beast. Hell yeah, give me more Beast. I mean, I really liked him by being played by Nicholas Hoult within the the newer movies, right? Like, he did a lot more than Kelsey Grammer did, but we got Kelsey Grammer back, and he's going to be Beast. We see him in that after credits scene to the Marvels. So, and he looks identical to the one in the show, 97. He has the lab coat. He has the glasses. It's sick. Because they're definitely going full, like, oh, we're bringing, like, how you imagine the X-Men based off comics and the animated series is how most people see the X-Men. That's what Feige's going to do. And I can't wait. We're seeing it with Deadpool 3, how we see Hugh Jackman as Wolverine wearing the classic yellow and blue in the suit. He's going to have the mask, and it's going to be sick. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I had to take a quick rip and a drink. Anyway. Yeah, man. I'm just so excited for the future of Marvel at this point. Like, this show alone got me hyped again. And then tickets for Deadpool 3 or Deadpool and Wolverine just dropped today. I got mine. I'm seeing it that Thursday, July 25th at 6 p.m. at the Alamo, and I'm amped. Seeing it with a bunch of friends, and I just know we're gonna get so many good cameos and just a good fun story. Like, just within this little TV spot that dropped today, it's like you're gonna get so many F-bombs from Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, and that's just hype. So hype. Anyway, not to make this about Deadpool and Wolverine, but even though I'm excited for that, I'm excited to talk to you guys about that movie too whenever it does come out. Don't you worry. I'm gonna have a big live stream. I'm probably gonna have an out of theater reaction. I'm going with a bunch of friends, so you get couple opinions from my friends as well. I'm definitely gonna have some buddies on whenever we do that. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine like it's nobody's business when it comes out. So until then, I might do a predictions video the week before, so that Monday. What day would that be? The 24th, 23rd. I guess July 22nd, I believe, is the day. Yeah, so July 22nd, when I do that Comic Adaptations Weekly, we'll probably do a predictions video. So I'm amped, and I'm hoping to God I don't see any spoilers by then. And if I do, then I will just leave that stuff out. But we'll see. Anyway, so X-Men 97, back on track. It was just some of the shit they did, which was so cool. Like, I love when Eric's he's recruiting some of his X-Men because Rogue's pissed, Sunspot's pissed because his mom betrayed him. Rogue's like, all right, well, yeah, I was there. I was at Genosha, and the person I love was killed by this fucker, you know? So I'm just tired of these humans. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm following Magneto. And it's just, I love that dynamic of it's just the idea that Charles was able to be with good human beings in his life, where Eric, he grows up in the fucking Holocaust. So it's even from the beginning, which is so ironic though, is that when he wants to wipe out humanity, he sees him as this master race. It's just ironic because, I mean, again, he was in the Holocaust, and that's what Hitler was trying to do, and he, in a way, becomes this mutant Hitler, where Charles, and again, the ultimate comparison is that Magneto is Malcolm X, the more radical, and Charles is the Martin Luther King, more level-headed, trying to have everyone get along type of figure, right? And I love that dynamic. It's one of the best things about these two characters. They're two of my favorite fictional characters of all time, specifically Eric, as much as I like Charles. Anyway, so I love that moment. And then the moment where, Magneto rips out the adamantium from Logan. And it's just so much of this dialogue is just so masterful, where Eric's just our rivalry comes to an end, or whatever he says. I'm just dude, this is so raw. The amount of awesome one-liners within this show that just hit, make you think, they're just deep level thoughts. Just the writer's room kicked ass with this show. Kicked ass, and you can tell that they're all fans. You have people who love these characters, and that's what Feige has to recognize. That's what you have to do, is get true fans of the property and make this shit, because they will make it. Obviously, they have to be qualified, but you get who are qualified to do this work, you're going to get great content. Because the mass majority of the people, show's fun for the general audience, which I don't think is the hardest thing in the world to do, but you have to have this awesome stuff that is rooted in the comics to get the big fans on board. Hold on, buddy. What are you saying here? Oh, good, David. Good. About time they're bringing that shit to the UK. And I guess that's a part of another topic we can talk about real quick. I won't harp on this too long. But it's nice that this WGM Plus service or whatever, they're doing this live action Spider-Man Noir show, which will star Nicolas Cage, which is sick. They've already confirmed that that and whatever else that they're putting out there will be on Amazon Prime for around the world. It'll be on WGM Plus for or MGM. I don't know why I keep saying WGM, but MGM Plus for the States. But everywhere else, all this stuff is going to be on Amazon Prime, so that's cool. And that's that's nice. That's definitely one of the big what the hell are you doing, AMC? One, how do you not have your service around the world, or how do you not put it on something so people can watch? But on the opposite end of the spectrum, I remember when I was in Germany 2 years ago, This is like right when Better Call Saul ended, and I'm like, dude, how long do I have to wait for this shit to be on Netflix, right? I go to Germany and it's automatically on there. So it's like, it's a little bit of a give and take type thing. Like, I think you guys ultimately have a lot of shit that's on like Netflix or whatever that you have more of than we do. And we have to pay for all these different services. But yes, I agree. I think it's absolutely fucked how there's just some shows, they make it impossible for you to be able to see them. I haven't seen Scavenger's Reign though. So I'll have to look into that. If Harris is saying it's phenomenal, then I mean, hell, I'll have to check that out. And Harris, I'm also planning on, I'm going to try to watch Stargate, the first movie, here soon. I'll probably be able to do that Wednesday speaking of, so Wednesday I plan on doing, finally be able to talk about King of the Planet of the Apes. These past few weeks have just been so busy, and I was out of town this weekend. So it makes it so hard to do, but I know we're going to, I'm probably going to get my buddies Brad and Brandon to talk about it. Maybe Bob, if he's able to, we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to get them to talk Kingdom. And then maybe eventually we'll do like a whole, we'll talk about the original trilogy, or not the original trilogy, but the new trilogy for Planet of the Apes. Because I think that makes some good content. I love those movies. I'd love to do that here soon. But yeah, Viva Stargate. Yeah, no, I know. I need to watch it. I need to watch the movie, and I know you said it's all on Prime, so I'll have to give it a watch. I know it, but damn, there's so much shit I have to watch, man. It's insane. I still have to watch Fallout. I haven't been able to watch Fallout yet. But again, I'm happy that we're finally at a point where we're getting so many good movies coming to the theater, where it's like awesome. I just have to go to the theater. I have my season passes at the Alamo, so I can see any movie any day of the week, and it's awesome. Anyway. Back to X-Men 97 before I got to let you guys go. But yeah, when Magneto just rips the adamantium out of Logan, like that scene's nuts. I love the whole, and the finale, I just love when Scott's like, do what you do best and heal, or whatever he says. I'm like, holy shit, that's so awesome. They need to hammer that relationship so well in live action. I can't wait. Like, obviously, it's just always going to be like, hey, fuck you, dickhead. Like I know we're definitely going to see Wolverine see Scott in Deadpool, probably played by, what's his face from the original movies. I'm blanking on his name, but I'm excited for that. We're just going to see so much good shit. And I hope we see Anna Paquin in like a classic Rogue outfit. God damn. This movie's going to be a complete send-off to the Fox universe. We're definitely going to see Wesley Snipes played. God, I love how I said, oh yeah, wait, hold on. Let me go back to X-Men 97, then I go back to Deadpool 3. But I'm amped for it. I'm amped. I'm so amped for that movie because tickets just went on sale today. So I'm like, it's around the corner, guys. We're so close. All right, let's see. What'd you say? Yeah, no, David, definitely go see the Apes movie, or the new Apes movie. The new three are fucking masterpieces, in my opinion. I love those movies so much. Caesar's one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. And in the new movie, it's like they honor the legacy of Caesar in a way. I love the new character, Noah. And it's a good movie. And the special effects are top notch. So definitely check it. And if you have the opportunity to, go see it before Wednesday. Because that way you can come in and watch me and my buddies talk about it. So I guess when it comes to X-Men 97, again, like, they were able to really show off all these characters in some major way. Yeah, Wolverine and Gambit and Beast took a bit of a back seat in this season, but that's okay, because then you get to know, you get to see Rogue more, you get to see Scott more, you get to see Jubilee more. So it's fine, because then there's always an extra season around the corner where you can really zone in on these characters too. I think we're going to get a lot of Wolverine next season, so don't worry about that. And besides, we're getting Deadpool and Wolverine very soon. So we're going to get our fill on Wolverine. And we've had our fill on Wolverine when it comes to X-Men in general. So I'm fine with him taking a little bit of a backseat. He still has an epic moment where he jabs Eric with his claws, and then he loses his adamantium. So it's just awesome, man. It's awesome. And again, of course, like, all the cameos in the final episode was nuts, man. You see Silver Samurai as the first one. Then you see Daredevil. You see Cloak and Dagger. You see Iron Man and Cap. Like, this show was pretty peak animation, guys, and I can't wait for season 2. I think they've been working on it, so it should come out sometime next year, if I'm guessing. And then we have, I guess we're getting this Spider-Man freshman year animated show at some point this year. So I'm hoping, and we're getting Marvel Zombies sometime this year too. So so far with X-Men 97, it's looking like Marvel Animation is rounding that corner. Oh, who's my favorite? Caesar or Gollum? I like Caesar overall more. He's just one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. But I will say, I think Andy Serkis might give a better performance as Gollum. So take that as you will. Even though he kills it as Caesar, don't get me wrong, I just like the morals of Caesar more, and that's why he's one of my favorite characters. But I think Serkis goes off as Gollum. I mean, Andy Serkis to me he's going to be the GOAT of what's that called? Motion capture? Is that the right terminology? Whenever you have, like, he's wearing a suit, has all the bulbs on him. I can't remember I think it's called motion capture. But he's going to be that best actor of all time. Like, again, those two characters are two of the best fictional characters of all time. And he kills it as King Kong in the Peter Jackson King Kong. Phenomenal movie. And then he plays fucking, what's his face from Star Wars? Snoke. Which could have been way cooler. They really wasted that opportunity because you have Andy Serkis as the villain of this new trilogy and you kill him? Come on. But I digress. But yeah, guys, X-Men 97. I think the show as a whole was top-notch television, beautiful animation. I think it's a great shining light in the MCU right now, which makes me very hopeful for the future. And the future, yeah, thanks, David. I was pretty sure I was right with motion capture. But it gets me excited about the future of animation at Marvel Studios. I mean, again, what if I've been very hit or miss on, and I don't love that animation, but I love the animation in this show. I'm hoping I like the animation in the Spider-Man show, and I'm hoping Marvel Zombies is not the same animation as What If. Or if it is, I hope it's touched up a little bit. All right. So yeah, X-Men 97 is just top notch in my book. If I'm gonna rank these final episodes, I mean, I'm not really, you know what? I'm not gonna rank these final episodes. I see it as like a 3-part, like one episode really. So yeah, it was sick. Because of course you get to see my boy Peter, and you get to see MJ back. So that's so sick. I do wish we got to see the Fantastic Four, but you throw fucking Cloak and Dagger in there. I mean, come on. And you throw in King T'Chaka, which I do think is interesting. I'm like, guys, just put T'Challa in there. In any of your projects. I mean, Chadwick's gone. It's okay. Just please have Black Panther in there. Like, I understand you're trying to honor his legacy, but I think you're kind of taking a piss on it when you start to do this shit. Like, it's like it completely disrupts the canon where Black Panther is in Fantastic Four, the animated series, and King T'Chaka dies within that series. Yeah, what happened to Juggernaut? I'm with you, David. I'm with you. But it is what it is, guys. But I do think, like, you can honor the legacy of Chadwick Boseman just by just have fucking T'Challa in your projects. It does not matter. Like, even no matter what animation, do it in animation. But I think you should definitely do it in live action too. Just have your T'Challa Jr. or whatever. Just have him age like that. Just have a new actor and just have him be the Black Panther. But all right, guys, I think that has to do it here for me. I've been home for a little bit now, and I really have to change and get ready for this birthday. I'm getting drinks, and I guess a little food. It's my girlfriend's sister's birthday tomorrow, but we're able to celebrate it today. So, yeah, guys, it was fun. Again, I guess I could have talked about X-Men a little bit longer, but I think I talked about it a good amount, and just in general, Marvel. You guys know what I do. I ramble. But yeah, guys, if you haven't checked out X-Men 97, I don't know why you're watching this, but give it a watch because it's excellent content from Marvel. All right, guys, I'm excited for the future of the MCU and the future of the X-Men within Marvel. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live or whoever else is going live, or if there's a new video up. Leave your comments down below. What was your favorite part about this show as a whole? And what was your favorite episode? I think for me, I love the last episode because I love seeing Peter. I love the episode before that. I will say, yeah, I think the second to last episode and episode 5 are my favorites of the entire series or the entire season. But yeah, again, make sure to like and subscribe, leave your comments down below. I will catch y'all very soon. Keep an eye out on for Wednesday. I will let you guys know in the community notes if I am in fact talking about Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I will let you know. All right, guys, peace out. Have an awesome Monday. Bye-bye.